I'm Robert Williams. They call me Boxcar. I'm road captain for the Widow Sons Hillbilly chapter. This here's my mini-me.
Jason McCamey, they call me Jester, Sergeant at Arms, Widow Sons, Robin chapter.
And we're here to talk to you today about our motorcycles.
And how to spend your kids' college fund.
Exactly right.
We'll start with this one here. This be Robbie's.
Well, this is mine. It's a 2021 Road Glide special. I had this built a couple years ago, or a year and a half ago. The way this came about was me and Jester, we were racing one day on our motorcycles, and I spanked him pretty good on my other bike. So then he goes
Oh,
about
That's not the truth.
No, it's the truth. I spanked him good.
He won
I spanked
once,
him.
and then I beat
Well,
him.
I was about to get to that, and then he went
Okay,
on
as
his
long as
motor-
you get into
yeah,
that. Okay,
yeah. So then he gets him a motorcycle, and he beats me by just very little bit. Not as
Oh,
bad
here
as I
we
beat
go.
him, but he did beat me a little bit. But he does weigh half my weight, so anyway.
Because that fat head weighs too much.
So obviously I couldn't let that stand. We can't let something like that stand. So I sneak off down to Chattanooga, and I order me a new bike and tell him I want the new 131 kit put in it.
And I snuck off to Maryville and ordered me a new bike. He didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what he's doing. So then he calls me and says, come back over here. You want to race again? I said, yeah, I'll race you again. And we pull up on the same bike. And he said, well, I'll be a son of a gun. We can't do it now. So then I talked him into, we're loading these things on a trailer, hauling them down to Nashville, Tennessee, or Franklin, Tennessee, to Moonshine Harley Davidson, where we proceeded to spend our children's inheritance and college funds on building these two rocket sleds right here.
Well, let's get in there
And
to
now
his.
we have spent so much money, we're afraid to race because we can't afford to build anything else for right now.
So
There's where we're
we will
at.
race anything except each other.
Except each other. We've declared a truce.
Oh, a truce. Now, see, that's
on the
something I
bank
didn't know
accounts.
about.
Yeah, our bank accounts are the truce.
Yes.
And it's easier to be co-champions, than it is to start building more motors again.
Yeah.
Because we just built these last
So
year,
we've essentially agreed to disagree.
yeah.
So, every time I see them, I just think you can't hide money.
Well,
Oh, you can hide it if you spend it. That's,
you don't worry about hiding money. You worry about hiding the receipt.
There we go.
That's what
they
you hide.
originally started out with the 131 kits, and we ran the dynos on them, and what were they, like 120 horsepower? I think.
Yeah, we didn't like it, so
And we didn't like that.
tore them back down and rebuilt them.
So we took
And
them
we
back
got
to
up in the 150 range, horsepower and torque.
Mhm.
And to go higher than that, it was another 20 grand. So we declared a truce in that department.
Now, I got you. So y'all still running belts then, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately,
right?
yeah.
Yes.
So have you had any issues with running
Not
belts?
the first time.
No?
I will tell you, them boys down at Franklin, Moonshine Harley Davidson, know what they're doing when they build a motor, do they not?
They absolutely do. Absolutely.
I've never had trouble, number one, at all, and you not had any problems either. So if I was going to build one, really break it down and build it, that's where we
We
go.
would recommend you take it down there to them.
Yeah.
And we're not plugging them as a business.
No,
They're just-
no, I'm just saying
but
they
did
done a
real good
great job.
And they will back their work too, because if you get this kind of work done to your bike, it voids the warranty automatically.
Exactly.
Right.
And
But they will back it up.
I actually stayed in town in a motel while they were building this, and I just popped in and out of the shop,
I can envision that.
to see what they were actually doing.
Right,
And I wanted to make sure it was done right.
right.
And man, they're top notch down there.
Good
But,
deal.
but as you can see, mine is still winning. Even parked, mine is a little bit ahead of his. And, and of course, I win anyways because I'm much better looking than he is. Because he can't compete.
I guess that depends on what angle you was sitting at.
That's his problem in life.
No.
Have you noticed he wears glasses? So, everything looks different to him anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, could I get one of you and to fire one up? What kind of exhaust y'all running?
I'm
First of all,
running the D&D Fat Cat. He's running the D&D Fat Cat both.
Actually, the bikes are identical. There is not 1 horsepower difference between the two.
There's
Wow.
actually a half a horsepower. And we won't tell who's got it.
We
We'll
won't
let,
tell who's got it.
We'll let you comment. And,
There we go.
And when my man here gets enough comments, we will tell you which one and why. There's a reason why one of them has a half a horsepower and half a foot-pound of torque difference. There is a reason why.
But I know which one has more, but I don't know why. I'm intrigued.
Well,
Maybe before this day's out, I'll hear it. Why?
and always remember, boys and girls, if you want to cash in your 401k early, take your kids' inheritance. Who cares if they go to a college it's name brand? They'll still going to college. It's just probably not a school you ever heard of or they never either. You too can have this debt that we have and be cool.
University of Phoenix, they're taking
Yeah.
students every day. And if you want to just give your money to me, I'll go get some more work done.
Yeah,
and-
exactly. You can live vicarious through us.
That's right. That's right.
I appreciate y'all's time.
We
I
appreciate
love y'all's scooters.
Thank you, brother.
Handlebar Gardens, place to be, boys and girls.
Exactly.
If you ain't there, you're square. That's just the way it is.